Congratulations. You're now married without actually getting married. Look, we need to talk about what's happening with Section 498A and live in relationships. Because on paper, it sounds like progressive justice, but in reality, it's a very slippery slope. The Supreme Court in Dr. Lokesh case expanded 498A, saying it now applies to live in relationships if there was an intent to marry. Now I get the emotional argument. Cruelty is cruelty. No woman should face violence. But as someone who sees how criminal law actually plays out in courtrooms every single day, this fundamentally breaks the way penal law is supposed to work. Penal laws are not meant to be elastic. In criminal law, words have strict meanings and there is a reason behind it. A husband is someone in a legally solemnized marriage. You cannot stretch the definition of a criminal offense through social interpretations just to fit changing social dynamics. And the major point everyone seems to be missing is that women in live-in relationships already had protections. If there is physical abuse or financial fraud or a false promise, you already have penal sections in IPC and BNS. If you need maintenance, residence, or protection orders, the Domestic Violence Act already covers relationships in the nature of marriage. The civil and penal safeguards were already there. So what does slapping 498A onto a live-in relationship actually do? It brings the entire machinery of non-bailable arrest, police leverage, and family implication into private dating and cohabitation. Think about it practically. Two adults move in together. Relationship goes bad. Promises fall apart. Who decides where a casual relationship ended and an intent to marry began? WhatsApp chats? An informal dinner with parents? The moment a messy breakup turns bitter, the complaint goes to the police station. And suddenly it's not just the boyfriend. It's his 70-year-old parents and his sister living in another city who are also named in an FIR for dowry harassment and domestic cruelty in a marriage that never even existed. Protecting victims of abuse is non-negotiable. But expanding non-bailable criminal law into ambiguous grey zones doesn't prevent cruelty. It just creates a brand new avenue for extortion and legal harassment. Criminal law needs sharp boundaries. The moment you make them blurry, everybody loses.